This is a short film about a big idea. An idea that brings together 4 of the UK's critical issues: science, education, health and employment, and tackles them in a way that benefits every one of us. It's called HealthTec. HealthTec is a grassroots idea, the brainchild of real health professionals and real teachers. Each HealthTec is a specially equipped centre of excellence, typically attached to an individual school or college and drawing in students from other schools in its area. It gives young people something they've never had before. It takes them out of the classroom and gives them first-hand experience of what real-life health professionals do and how science is central to their work. So it stimulates and inspires students of all ages, all abilities and all backgrounds to explore employment opportunities they might not have considered and acquire the relevant skills and qualifications. Thanks to the energy, belief and ingenuity of some of the people you'll see in this film, HealthTec is much more than just an idea. It's a working reality, up and running and proving its worth.
We've got to make science sexy again. It isn't sexy anymore. We've got to engage students in science, and some of the materials are very, very dry. So what we do is we turn it into a real situation, so students get stimulated through the learning environment.
Science is the foundational discipline of the NHS. So for all the kinds of jobs that our students will do when they go into the NHS, in radiography, in nursing, in midwifery, they need a good general scientific education, and that starts in schools. We need to keep young people really enthusiastic about science. They tend to leave primary school very interested in science, and somehow they lose their interest when they go into secondary school. HealthTec makes science real for young people. They see its relevance to the world of work. They see why science is important for jobs.
HealthTec really helps young people understand the career opportunities in healthcare, but also it helps them understand the science behind it, and that in turn helps them understand the curriculum.
What makes HealthTec unique is its ability to recreate and dramatise a whole range of health scenarios which, because of issues like health and safety and patient privacy, just can't be done any other way.
Yeah! It's back!
Young people cannot access real-life situations. They can't go into hospitals because of all the health and safety issues. So by replicating those situations here in the HealthTec, we can offer that experience, and then they're ready to take the step into the employment world.
The idea of taking in people and showing them health issues through a patient journey in a mock-up building, but using real equipment, is just really good, and it engages people.
HealthTec works because it's different, and it's different because it works. The chief reason for its success is that it directly involves and engages students of all kinds in ways that simply can't happen in conventional classroom settings.
It was good because it was an actual situation that you expect in real life. It wasn't just taken out of context and rubbish.
I think it's really good. It's more hands-on. It's more interesting than sitting in a classroom writing.
People's perceptions is the NHS is doctors and nurses, and it isn't. It's bigger than that. It's the third largest employer in the world. There are over 178 different jobs in the NHS. And what you're going to do this morning is you're going to be given a job.
HealthTec simulates a wide range of typical healthcare scenarios. It helps students understand all the skills and jobs involved in the patient pathway, including coronary care, forensics and care for the elderly.
I think how it's to be a forensic scientist is really good, because you see how a forensic scientist works. It's really interesting.
I thought it was great. You learn everything that you would do in emergency situations in a hospital, and before people get to the hospital with the patient.
HealthTec helps children appreciate the habits and benefits of leading a healthier lifestyle.
And this is called the coronary supply. So if somebody's had a coronary, i.e. heart attack, these are the things that get blocked.
It brings them into direct contact with champions from the fields of healthcare and science, people who give them the exciting opportunity to acquire practical skills at first hand.
With your 2 thumbs you push down but with your fingers you do a tilt on the chin, so you're not actually pushing his head down.
And last but not least, HealthTec opens young people's minds to the idea of careers in healthcare and science and inspires them to study for the relevant entry qualifications.
Didn't really hear about occupational therapy until I came here to do a HealthTec course at college. It gave me a little bit of an insight, so I went to do a week's work experience at Selma Hospital, and just to find out more and see what OT was like, and I really enjoyed that, so I went on to Derby Uni to do an occupational therapy course.
We were absolutely delighted. We opened in January 2006, and in November of that year we were recognised by the Health Service Journal for their Skills and Innovation Award.
HealthTec began life in a few unused rooms attached to a school in Birmingham just a few years ago. But from these modest beginnings, the HealthTec concept has swiftly attracted admiration and interest from all quarters of the UK.
The other HealthTecs that are up and running in Tamworth and Wolverhampton and Plymouth and County Durham are all evolving in their own special way to meet the needs of their community. HealthTec is not just about getting a job in the NHS, it is far, far bigger than that. The opportunities are endless.
HealthTec links qualifications, study, higher education and work all together, and helps young people to be enthusiastic and motivated by their studies now, because they can see their relevance to their work in the future.
To give them the skills and the confidence to move into absolutely any job, because the things they learn in HealthTec are learning for life.